like the studio producers would always ask you, why is this a video story? Why couldn't you just do a podcast or an article? But for me, because when I was doing some research, I saw this photo essay of this group of people, and to me, the image itself is very interesting. So they would take these like very realistic life-size dolls, go on dates, and they would drive with them, go on a subway. Well, the subway part, I don't know if it's kind of set by the photographer, but to me, the story is very visual. And that's an important element that we always keep in mind when we are researching or looking for stories. It's so important to ask you why I'm doing the story in video. And really to think of B-roll not as just B-rolls, because nothing is really B-roll. From some articles I read and from this main character, and he told me that everyone is kind of different. There are people who post on the forum that says, "Oh, my mother bought me this doll," or "My grandma bought me this doll," which seems like that their family is very approving of this action. But there are also people who, like you said, people who would send their dolls and their wife may be a little less comfortable with living with a doll. So it kind of really varies with every situation. Maybe there are a lot of different factors that contributed to this whole, this group. But I think it's hard to say that one thing is the main reason why they are who they are. There are several kind of channels where he gets his dolls. Well, first he bought maybe a few of them, and then also the company, knowing that he's a big kind of like the influencer in the area, sometimes would send him test dolls. He was actually very successful with women early on in his life, I think. But he said he was cheated on. In the interview, he told me in like length about his relationship with different women, and then he actually bought his first doll because of a relationship in the past. The woman was a fan of the doll, not for a reason, but just they're so pretty, they can keep you company. His ex-girlfriend, and then so he bought the doll. And then there are a lot of interesting small details like that we had to leave out. And the mom, they got a divorce a long time ago. It wasn't because of the doll. I think it was before he started getting dolls. The relationship just didn't work out. And the mom isn't 100% happy with what they're doing, so the father and the son, but because she's very out of the picture, she kind of is very distant. More of a ethical situation with the son of this character, because when I was talking to him, he mentioned he has a son, and I never asked the son to go on camera, and then we never even mentioned. I didn't even think the son would be part of the story, and then. But on the first day when I got to the hometown, on the first day of the shoot, when I met him, the son is always there. So I had a discussion with him. I was like, "Are you okay with him being on camera?" Well, he says he's okay because the son was already in a lot of other pieces. Then I also learned about the backstory of this kid, which didn't really make into the video. So to me, I was a little. I think it took some time to make a decision of whether we should keep the son in the story, and then how we would present their relationship. I think one of the regrets is that the video is so short you can't really fully understand them. There's a lot of backstories, like the mom that's not in the picture, and the son was bullied in school, which you can only take one focus of the story.